jet setters, and welcome to the 8th episode of From Local to Global. I am Safira, you guys all know this, host as well as designer, creator, and artistic director of Edit Code. So I know my previous episode when I touched base about traditional manufacturing was just like a little dry. Like, to me, doing it that way is so late, but I still wanted to present it to you guys because it's very much so important, right? It's not only important that you know the new way to do things, but also like the traditional way to do things, just in case if a new platform has to fall flat on its face. So with that said, today I'm going to present you guys with Pietra. It's like a really cool new platform that I found that will allow creators to produce products that they want to in various verticals. So that way they are able to hit the market a lot sooner and like also monetize not only off their creativity, but if you are a content creator, you're able to produce a product that your audience will love and get them excited that way. So without further ado, I'm going to jump right into this episode, try to make it nice and just streamlined as possible so I can show you guys all of the all of the features and functionality of the website. So of course, I had to thank my amazing sponsors, starting with the Port of Tacoma. Very, very excited to have them to be a part of this project with me, as well as the William Factory Incubator and also Traction Space. Again, you guys, I can't stress this enough, but because of my amazing sponsors, I'm able to produce all this content for you guys, as well as give you some additional services, complimentary, absolutely positively free, because they believe in bringing products to market and helping entrepreneurs from all different walks of life. So we're going to go ahead and touch down, and I'm going to get into this website. I promise I did bring you guys a goodie, and I'm so excited about this website. I have not currently used it yet, but I've heard nothing but amazing reviews. And one reason why I checked them out to begin with is because you guys know I'm going through the rebranding for Edit Code, and then therefore I want to do like something just spectacular for the relaunch and like the influencer boxes and the PR boxes and all that cool stuff. So I saw this website on Instagram, clearly decided to set up an account and check them out, and I am very, very impressed. So I think when I do use this company, I want to use them for something, again, to go into the PR boxes. I really haven't figured that out. Whether if it's something like lip oil or something a little bit more tech related. Again, I haven't even designed the next collection, but I'm always like curious and thinking about new tools and resources that I can use. And so that's why I set up this account. So as soon as you enter the site, and I highly suggest that you guys set up an account, you kind of get a very bird's eye view of everything they have to offer. And if you guys know me, it's something like it just has a vibe. It has a certain aesthetic that makes me want to create and produce an item. I don't know, you guys, I just love this site. I love how colorful it is. I love how it's just like nice and clean. So very quickly giving you guys a little bit of what this company does. It's basically your all-in-one manufacturing facility. So not only can this company help you source products in all different type of products as you can see, but it can also help with packaging, which I just thought was so cute. Just like packaging in like all different types of packaging. So whether you want to produce a beauty product or jewelry packaging, I mean, it's just crazy the amount of resources that this company has. And what I like about it is that it's all in one. You can order samples, you can pay for items all on this platform, which I thought was like really, really cool. So for example, if you are interested in creating candles, which I know is a very huge trend right now, but also an amazing trend. Like, I love candles. They have two different ways you can kind of go about making your product, right? So if you're a beginner, clearly you can just go by basically private labeling products, and that's easy just because, like, let's say that the manufacturer creates a product that you already love, you can kind of just put your logo and brand it the way you want to, so it's your product. But if you're anything like me, you love to design products from scratch and you just have so many ideas, and they have the capabilities to help you bring all of your ideas just to the market, which I think is so cool. Okay, so we're going to start with their sort of like from scratch direction first, because again, this is what I just find the most interesting. So you can see that they have the options, the category listed clearly, and then they also have the location. And I absolutely love that, because if you are thinking about creating a product here in the United States, you have the option to select both. And using a site like Made in China is clearly for products like Made in China. And you really don't get that capability of really putting that Made in USA stamped on your product, which I absolutely love. Additionally, if you wanted to support female-owned enterprises or vegan enterprises, like, you're able to do all of that stuff, and it's just going to list all of these suppliers for you, and you are able to chat with the supplier or request a quote. So just like on madeinchina.com, you know, they have like a cute little like description, everything that, you know, comes with this product. It gives you the option to chat with the supplier, give you some of their you know, previewing some of their products. And it kind of also too, I like this section of the supplier is known for. So that way, remember how I discussed in the previous video of how your manufacturer should fit your customer, I'm not your customer, but your company's mission statement, and like, what is your why and what do you stand for? Your manufacturer should stick to those same credentials. And I really just think that's super cute. Let's see which another one's a cute one that I really liked. Again, showing you their work, showing you the customizations of the product. And you can just chat with your supplier, order samples. And again, you might not necessarily want to create the candle that they already have. You might want to, of course, you want to create your own variation of the candle. But judging by the pictures, you know that this is a manufacturer that can like place items into wax, right? So if you have an item where it is sort of like a immersive sort of candle, then you know this would be a great supplier for you. Now I have us back on the initial dashboard, and let's say, for example, we want to take a different route and we want to maybe create a makeup product. And again, it's going to give us the option, do we want a more advanced approach where we make it from scratch, or do we want to private label some items? And let's go ahead and see what their private label is all about. Oh, see, and this looks really, really cute, especially for those of you guys out there that are interested in the beauty industry. I think that product, at least for me, packaging is key. And they definitely like this packaging for this supplier. You can, again, order samples, and they give you the option to send custom designs with each supplier. So I think that is amazing. Initiate select, let's see. Okay. 17 colors available. Yeah, so it's just like a great site, I think, for a lot of different avenues, like playing around with it some more. Absolutely love this packaging. Or if you want to do like an eyeshadow palette. So the same thing, if you were interested in maybe starting a athleisure wear line and you really didn't know where to start, again, you could check out these manufacturers. And just like with the madeinchina.com, you don't necessarily have to like use this design. What this is basically just showing you their capabilities. As you can see, this site is very similar to madeinchina.com, except I like it a lot better just because it gives you so many different options, as you guys can see. As I've stated in previous episodes, I'm totally happy with my current manufacturer and what we are producing. But if you are an individual that just like has a really cool idea and you want to get started today, and do exactly like I did too. Like, just get started, and then as your company develops, you develop different systems and processes. I highly recommend this site, especially for you individuals that have a very small team. I believe that this is the best way to get started, and it allows for different individuals with different interests to be able to produce an item, right? So they have like tea suppliers. Like, I never thought about making tea, but now that I know that it's available, it has me thinking like, oh, tea. And even with coffee, like, I absolutely love coffee. Like, to me, this gives you just like so many ideas, and it's just endless of what you can create. This is such an amazing tool, and I cannot wait to share more of what I come up with this particular website. Again, I am going to use them to create something for the edit code PR boxes, just because it would be an item that I wouldn't sell. It would be just something that kind of like complete the whole mood of a PR box. So you guys know what a PR box is, right? So we don't have to go through all of that. But if I could maybe do something like a lip oil, like I said before, which I don't really have any experience in the beauty industry, or even like a nail product, that would be really cool. Or even candy. So I don't know. I don't want to keep saying that this is so cool over and over again, but it absolutely is, and I just love it. So let's check out some packaging features, because building a brand is very much so not just about the look and feel and the aesthetic, but it's also like, how do you make your customers feel? And to me, packaging is everything. If you can sell me on the packaging, you can pretty much sell me on anything. So let's see what this company has to offer in terms of packaging, and let's stick to the beauty and cosmetics sector, right? And like, just look how professional this looks. Like, just look how clean all of this looks. And so you guys know how I had the backs for my company Edit Code, like I showed you guys before. If you were interested in doing like the poly mailers, so you guys know how I had the bubble mailers. If you're interested in doing the poly mailers, this would be a great site to use for that as well, because you have so many different options. Look, even boxes for wigs. Like, this is really, really cute. So I highly suggest that you guys create an account. It is free. Once you start to actually interact with the site and wanted to produce product, there is a very low monthly fee, but I think it's worth it, so you don't have to deal with a lot of different sites. Great. So now that we had a very quick overview of the site, and by we, I mean you and we in this together, I wanted to give you some of the details of the site and why I think it is perfect for companies that are just getting off the ground. For more established businesses, I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and check it out, and I'll definitely give you guys my insight once I have actually used this site. But it would be more for, like I said before, my PR items. But I'm still going to give you guys my full opinion on the site. The reason why I think this is such a good tool for individuals that are starting out, because it's going to be almost like that just sort of like, I don't know, like almost like that hug that you need. It's a business hug. Think about that, right? It's a business incubator, but for your actual product. It is going to, so in my opinion, I don't think that this is the best site for more established companies. If you're already producing product, you have your fulfillment down packed, as well as all of your creative services, this might not necessarily be the road for you. I really was interested in this company more or less so for my PR and influencer initiatives, but also too, I wanted to highlight this company because I wanted individuals out there that have right now currently no hope. I want to give them some hope, right? I want to give you guys out there that are seriously doubting yourself, like, Safira, this all sounds like a really good dream, but I can't do this. Again, I am your fairy godmom, and I'm here to tell you you can do it. So let's break down some of these features. Now, it is a $40 a month plan, $39, $40, same thing. They do let you establish a free account, but once you are acclimated with the account, after you already set it up, I do suggest that you go ahead and pay the monthly fee. you get a lot for your monthly fee, right? For your subscription fee, you do absolutely get a lot. As you can see, they have some resources when you are first starting your brand. Like you said before, it's going to save you some time and save you some money. It's going to be sort of like that go-to engine that you need. Not necessarily not your go-to engine, your actual business engine in terms of like product production and product management. So they do offer some features once you have produced a product, contact your suppliers, and got your actual product in hand. But to be honest with you guys, for the newbies out there, I don't suggest going this route, letting this company do the fulfillment. And let me tell you why. You need to start to understand supply chain, and you need to actually feel and engage with your product. To me, one of the things I used to love to do, and still to this day, like, I get down and dirty with my company. I still fulfill orders myself, right? I still write the little, notes. Again, I don't do like the handwritten notes, but there is some personalizations to my note cards. I still do all of that. I still go to the post office. Like, I'm still very hands-on with the day-to-day operation of my company. And I believe that's just the way to start. Now, let's say, for example, you are an influencer and you have like, 1,000,000 different followers, or even like 500 thousand followers, and being an influencer is sort of like your main gig, and then you want to sell product as an additional revenue stream. Then yes, absolutely, I can see how you don't have time to fulfill orders, because now as I get into my own content creation, it is definitely something that's very challenging yet very rewarding. I'm having a blast. But again, just to reiterate, if you are a newbie, I suggest doing all of these features yourself. The e-commerce photography I might try out, just because you would have to hire a photographer in the studio and a prop stylist and all that stuff. So going this route may be beneficial with the photography. So with that said, you know what? Do your fulfillment, but maybe do check them out for the e-commerce photography, because I do spend a few bands on my product photography with the previous collection. That was just the proof of concept. And for the next collection, I'm actually going to get into a lot more ghost modeling and like 3D animation and stuff. Like, I got some crazy stuff in the works, you guys. But do check this out and let me know what you think. Let's see what the additional features are. Okay, they have a marketplace. Okay, cute. So they do have some great additional features, but I think I'm just a little bit more hands-on with my company, and I believe you need to be fulfilling your orders until you have those experiences where you're literally like up in the middle of the night trying to find a Target so you can find packing tape because you ran out. Like, those type of experiences really make you proud of yourself at the end of the day. Like, when you pulled all-nighters to get orders out, those are the type of days you have and you look back on. And when you are in my position of like having several companies and about to rebrand, those days where I like literally just work until I could not anymore, getting orders out, are some of my most fulfilling. So I don't want anyone to miss out on that amazing opportunity. And while I'm thinking about it, guys, if you would like more resources or maybe like some more content about how to build a team, please let me know, because that's something I would love to share with you guys. Like I said before, I have stories of, fulfilling all of my orders, doing all of my content, building my website. I mean, I seriously used to be a one-woman show. And it wasn't until I brought on a team of people to really help me grow is when I started to succeed. So if that's something you guys would be interested in hearing about and learning about, let me know, because I really want to continue to make more content, not only with the From Local to Global series, which is now 20 episodes, but just more content in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching this entire video and sticking through to the end. I truly appreciate it. Please make sure to check the description box, because there's going to be some great resources that you can just click on and go directly to. All of the content I'm creating is to really help you produce a product and to bring it to market. And I hope that this new tool is a way to sort of expedite that process, but yet keeping you very hands-on. So again, I want to thank all of my sponsors. And again, thank you guys for watching.